Do you still have stakeholders that want a CSV copy of their data every morning? Well, in this solution video, we're going to show you how to execute a Coalesce job. And the moment that it's finished, you can download a query from Snowflake as a CSV so you can send it to them. Let's dive in. So jumping into our fleet builder here in Shipyard, we want to start off with our Coalesce blueprint. So I can search for those. Coalesce, we want to start a job. So it's going to start a Coalesce job for us. I can pull it up. I'm going to use our credential management system here to pull in my Coalesce credentials. You can see it fills those in for us. So just some things to note down here on the bottom of each vessel as you're building it out is you can set up email notifications for one email, no emails, or as many emails as you want there to send a message after any error or completion of an on-demand run if you'd like to see that. Then we also have guardrails down here for the number of retries, the time between retries, and runtime cutoff down there as well. So just like to note that before we continue. So continuing on here. So that's going to start our Coalesce job. So the next thing we want to do is download a query from Snowflake. So you can see under Snowflake, we have store query results as CSV. You can click that, close our authorization pop-up. I can connect these together. And then same thing, I'm going to use my credential management system here to fill in some of these. So I still need to come in here, fill in the warehouse, the database, the schema. I'm going to copy and paste the query that I have from over here. Just so you don't have to see me type out any SQL. That's booby no fun for anyone. And then we have snowflake.sql there. Or I'm sorry, snowflake.csv. So that's what we can reference anywhere downstream to call this query that's generated or this CSV that's generated by that query. So that should be good to go there. So far we have our Coalesce job starting. And then whenever it's finished, we'll store the query results from Snowflake as a CSV. But now we need to take that CSV somewhere else. So Shipyard has ephemeral file storage. So after this fleet's done, that file that gets generated will be deleted for security purposes. So now we need to send this somewhere. So we're going to use our email blueprints to do that. So send message with file there. Can connect those together. Again, I'm going to use our credential management system. Makes things a lot quicker here. I'm going to send this to myself. Subject line demo Snowflake data. And then that file name is snowflake.csv, just like we named it before. So you can see that we named it here. So with the same file name here, we'll reference it as snowflake.csv. So this looks like it's completely set up. So looking at this fleet here, we can see, just reading through it one time. So we're starting the Coalesce job. If that is finished successfully, we will then store query results as a CSV from Snowflake. If that's successful, then we will email that file. So now we can name our fleet here. So Coalesce to Snowflake. All right, so now we can click Save and Finish down here in the bottom right-hand corner of our screen. This is going to take us to a page telling us that the fleet has been created successfully, as you can see here, and then I can click Run Your Fleet. So anytime you click Run Your Fleet, or you're going to see Run Now up here in the top right-hand corner of your screen here, anytime you do either one of those things, that's called an on-demand run inside of Shipyard, which is going to take you directly to this fleet log page and show you the run that's happening. You can see our Coalesce job has already started. A couple other ways you can set up a run inside of Shipyard. So you can add a schedule, so you can schedule things to run hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly there. So you can add as many of those as you want, or as few of those as you want as well. And then we also have webhooks that you can set up as well. So you could use a Python request, a curl command, anything like that to call this webhook to kick this fleet off. So that allows you to use other applications to kick off this fleet. So after another application finishes, you could kick off this fleet, or after something else happens, you can do some event-based scheduling there. I'm going to delete that, resave, and then pop back into our logs to look at this run that should almost be finished now. So clicking back in here, so you can see our Coalesce job has started. So I can actually go into Coalesce here, go to my deploy, and you can see that it refreshed all nodes a few seconds ago. So that's that run that just happened inside of Shipyard. So then popping back in, you can see that the Snowflake generation has just happened as well. So I can click into that. And you can see the actual Python output from this run. So you can see all the variables that we set. So you can see the 3 things I set with credential management are all hidden because the only time that you can see those is whenever you do the initial input of that data into our credential management system over here. So those are always going to be hidden, but you can also see the things that I put in here as well as the file name. And then you can see that it successfully stored the query results as snowflake.csv there. And then you can see the email. The email just finished as well, and you can see the same kind of deal here. You can see that it's attaching snowflake.csv to message, and the message was successfully sent there. So we should be able to see that in our email. There it is. Click on that, pull up our data, and after it gets done loading here, we should be able to see that data that was generated from Snowflake there. There it is. So you can see there's that CSV that was sent over from Snowflake. So in this video, we discussed how you can start a Coalesce job, and the moment that it's finished, you can generate a CSV using a query inside of Snowflake. If you have any questions about this solution or how you can use Shipyard in your organization, use the link in the description to set up a time to chat with our team of data experts. If you want to see more solutions like this one, check out these related videos.